freebie. But here we go, 6 people have tuned in to see this. It would seem it's a bit of an awkward time as well, I think, compared to normally. Like, it's a bit early and stuff. I mean, there is the pickups later, so that's not a problem. I've still got that kid saying to me it'd be better if I'm on the same team as my 2 friends in the pickup lobbies. It's like, that's not why the pickups. Like, if I was doing it, there'd just be scrims. Like I'll host a scrim for you guys. Come play. Like, there we go. This is KriiSjS map choice, so we'll give KriiSjS the stage. I think we'll give him the opener. Things are solid, going well. Viewers are starting to come in now. From people just realising that we're getting back to this is about to kick off. Jammy versus KriiSjS. I'd say I don't know too much about the beef that they've had, so anyone who is watching, if you know what the whole beef originates from, what was said, I just know that they pretty heavily don't like each other. That's pretty much all I know of the situation. KriiSjS just trying to bot walk Jammy. I paid massively for it, and Jammy's bagging him first round. KriiSjS just trying to bot walk him. Jammy like swatted him, like KriiSjS went to bot walk him, and then KriiSjS like Jammy hit him with a one bomb, and then KriiSjS just tried to do the bot walk and one bomb, and Jammy just stepped to the side, so KriiSjS only hit him with a bit of his blast. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, say what you want about Jammy. Like, personally, I think he's a brilliant player. I very much doubt you're going to catch him with newbie shit like that. You're just not going to catch him with newbie shit like that. That's fucking dumb. That's probably one of the dumbest things I've seen in this 1v1 series I've been doing. I'm not going to lie. I'll try and walk him in a 1v1. Come on, get Nozzer in, man, and get less. It's good. Oh, funny, man. Oh, he's giving him an education. He's giving him an education here. Two 0 up on KriiSjS' map choice. You said 2-1 to Jammy though, but that means if Jammy wins this map, he's 1-0 up on his map choice, on KriiSjS' map choice. So like, you said 2-1, I thought this would be a lot closer. Like, I know KriiSjS plays a lot of 1v1, a lot of 2v2s. Like, I had this feeling that KriiSjS may have been the one to sort of hit into the post. I mean, but I mean, like 2-0 up straight away. Like, that first round. The more I think about that, he's just trying it again. I couldn't away with it that time because he fucking sponged. He sponged Jammy's second shot. KriiSjS' technique for 1v1 shotgun fights is bot walk at you. He's rocking that magical Italian thing, and his technique is bot walk at you, and I will eat your shots. Like, what am I seeing, man? They can't see each other. We can see them. They can't see each other. This could be closer than its like first match, isn't it? It started pretty well on time as well. It's always nice to see. I know KriiSjS started the same road. It's 5 UK time. KriiSjS did say it was a bit late. Oh, 2 all on the board. KriiSjS, I'm watching this one back here. Jammy was unlucky. Jammy missed his back here. KriiSjS punishes him for it. 2 all. I think Jammy's singing these ones like, I'm not bothered if I lose, is he? But like Sansi said when I was in the party, Sansi was like, he does. Like, he really wants to play him, and he really wants to beat him. He's going to be sweating. I don't know how true that is, but like, I don't know what the original shit with these two was. Somebody knows, was it Scrim? Was it like a GB or what? Like, I can't remember for the life of me what the original argument was about. Now both players are opting for a ball off strap. Oh, Jammy. Oh my god, he just sat him down. He's actually just sat him down, watch it. That was one of the craziest shots I've ever seen on the corner. He's actually just sat him down there, fair fucking play.
Throwing smoke!
It's hard, I thought Jammy was going to run away with it and then KriiSjS pulled it back, but Jammy has got the round advantage again, but I don't know. You said 2-1, didn't you? Like, you said off the off it'd be 2-1 to Jammy. That was a rapid fucking pistol. I tell you who else has a quick pistol as well, it's fucking that Brutal. Mate. I know Brutal's now teaming with Jay and Syntax and that, but he's got a rapid pistol as well. It's one of those things, isn't it? You don't have to. I thought on PS5 though, the pistol wasn't as strong, like I didn't feel it being as strong as previous. Like, but the Lancer was more powerful, you know what I mean? Oh, you just did it again. The KriiSjS technique is giving the bot war. Like, you watch it, you see from KriiSjS, like thingy, it's bot war, it's eat the shot and bot walk towards you. There's no fancy stray. Yeah, Jam's saying there, free bot war. There's nothing fancy about it. Like, I will say, like, KriiSjS, like, is it yeah, but it's like, in fact, you're only tricking your fucking buck. Like, God help you if you try and go fucking land. You can't just bot war people on land, like, he'd have died there, like, do you know what I mean? He would have died. Like, there's no two ways about it. Maybe not on Gears 4, but like definitely on Gears 5. Like I've seen people try and bot walk and like head down me on Gears 5 and that like just doesn't work. It's like bang, you get two clean shots from an half into this. Oh, we got him there though. That wasn't a bot walk. That was... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sans. And Sans, if that is you, I do believe you, if you're a man of your word, here is Jammy versus KriiSjS. So, do you remember what you promised? Just saying. But yeah, you are exactly right in what you're saying. That playstyle of like bot walk at people on Gears 5 is null and void. Like it completely is cancelled out. Like you cannot do that on Gears 5. Then I know there's quite a few people who like they still fight like that. Like obviously KriiSjS is still fighting like that. He's not going to be able to do that on Gears 5. This is the king of beef. This match, Santa says. Oh, Jammy hits him for 4-4 on the first map. Fuck. They hate each other. Well, give us a bit of background there, Sans. Like, and if you don't already, hit that follow button, bro. But what's the background there then? Like, I don't know the full ins and outs of that. Why do they hate each other? Like, why? Like, what originally caused it? First match 4-4, like can't really get any closer. Jammy opened up with a 2-0 lead, now it's 4-all first match. Both been very hesitant. KriiSjS has got away with 3 bot walk kills. Like that's not gonna work in Gears 5, like as we've already said, like it's just not.
Oh yeah!
Oh, you can't do that, sunshine! Hey, pickups after. KriiSjS couldn't win a map in scrims and do some extra jam loads, toxic shit. Right. The pickups are later on, Mitten. They start at 8 PM UK time, as per usual. So they start in 2 hours 14 minutes, my friend. I think I may have a spot still open or whatever, but obviously just tune in as just followed. I remember being in a party with you, Sans, and you said, if I can get Jammy and KriiSjS in a 1v1, you'll donate £5 to my stream. Here they are. I'm not asked about a £5 donation. I'll take the follow. Trinder was the same, but not the same thing, Trinder. I already assumed that I follow your channel. Like, why is this a thing? Like, people just assume that they're already following, so it's just like, cool. It's like, no, I need those follows, man. I'm already affiliated. That was a meaty first shot, that 30%. That only hit the 3. Jam is chipping him off though. The boom. He's baited it. Oh my god, overall. Oh, this is tight. KriiSjS. Did you just say that's what she said? I mean, it's close, isn't it? KriiSjS has just taken round 1. I fought Jammy for the first map, so like, either way, now it's very, very close, like, off that first map. Jammy took a 2-0 lead as well, that's the thing. Like, but then he got away with them bot walks, like, it's, I don't know what it is, like, people have this, like, 50, 40 to 60 ping, like, who have it. Like, when you catch them in that range, they have this weird... I'll give you my Twitch Prime next month, as I did say. Yeah, no bother, Sans, lad. No bother. What was the other vote that I put out the other day? So pickup scrims. The first ever Gears 5 pickup scrims will be held to those with early access. If you've got the early access and it comes out on the 6th, that is a Friday, so pickups will be getting held that Friday. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, that's no bother, mate, man. Absolutely no problems, bro. It's every Friday, man, so they'll be on again next Friday. This is close, this fight. Oh, KriiSjS. Being caught by the mighty Jam. Are you thinking KriiSjS is going to get this and then Jam's going to win the tiebreaker? Or do you reckon Jam can close it out now?
No.
2-1 still, he's still taking 2-1. So right, Casper, you're just joining us, my friend. Jammy won first map live, which was KriiSjS's choice. Jammy won it 5-4. This is now Foundation, second map, and it's 1-1. 1-1 is the scores on the doors. Oh, just unlucky there. I felt he just missed him. Look, he nearly had a potential headshot there with his shotgun, Jammy, but he did miss. And KriiSjS made him pay. A bit less butt walking now from KriiSjS. I will say that. I think he maybe learned his lesson a bit. Like, if I butt walk at him, he's going to walk back and just fucking hard at me. That's how Jammy's been countering it. Like, so I have to say, Jammy, there's a lot more passive on the drop shot side. There's a lot more passive. Jammy down to 32% health. Oh, Jammy gets this round for round, these two. It's fucking close, man. I can't call it. Like, I said that I think KriiSjS is the more experienced, like, 1v1 player, GB player. I changed my GT. So what have you changed it to? Let me know what you've changed it to. But yeah, like, I felt KriiSjS was, like, they're both good players, but I think Jammy is probably the overall better sort of... Suicide! Jammy's the overall better all-round team player. But I felt like, because I don't know much about KriiSjS. Like, I don't know much about KriiSjS. Like, sorry, Jammy with GB. Like, I haven't played GB in a while, like, so I haven't paid attention. All I know is, like, recently, KriiSjS has played a lot. I was 16-0 in singles, fair enough, Jammy was. But, like, yeah, so as I was saying, like, all I knew is KriiSjS has been playing a lot of these UMPs and, like, the rivals has been doing. Like, I knew. I'm 3-all now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was thinking, like, obviously now Sans, you corrected me. Rise to remain cool. Like, yeah, Jam's a solid player, but as I say, like, I didn't know that Jam had played so many GBs. Do you know what I mean? I just thought he was like, he's like, not GB 1v1s, I should say. I thought KriiSjS had that advantage there. Clearly, I'm wrong. So, like, now, yeah, I just have to say Jammy's probably going to close this out 2-0. Maybe 2-0. 2-1, you say, don't need the impact. He's not getting away from that. As KriiSjS goes 4-3 up, will we see a map 3? The way this is going to work now is if KriiSjS wins this round, KriiSjS gets Cog on tiebreaker with the most rounds. If Jammy can take one more round and still loses, then he will get Cog for impact. Because it'll be tied rounds and KriiSjS had first map choice. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Jammy just need that one round to secure Cog. The table fight is heavily underway with the smoke right in the fucking way. Yeah, KriiSjS is good at singles, that's what I'm saying. They're both like good players. I just didn't realise Jammy had so much experience in GB 1v1s. Like I know he played like a lot of doubles like previously, and he played like a lot. I think he used to play like a lot of 3v3s as well. Even though that he played a lot of singles. These two are this time KriiSjS opted for the more passive route. Jammy not having any of it.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, he almost caught him with his pants down. Oh, it's KriiSjS doing that. Man, oh, the box. Man left. Risky from KriiSjS this. Oh, one pistol bullet for him down. He went for a cheeky bait. Jammy said no. That does secure Jammy having Cog now for the tiebreaker, which would be impact if needed. But what we may see now is Jammy completely clean sweep, 5-4, 2 games in a row, and shut KriiSjS down. Like either way, 5-4, 5-4 is not a bad result by any means of the imagination. Oh, he got him! Oh, he was on minuscule health, absolutely minuscule, and got him with a boom. Fair play, but that will see Jammy take Cog. At 9-all, it was KriiSjS's map pick first, so it will see Jammy take Cog for impact. Fuck. 5-4, 5-4. Like, shit. Possibly the closest 1v1 we've had. Possibly the closest we've had. Jammy was unlucky there. I feel like Jammy stepped back when he got the boom and still tried to ding it. Like, had he done the pickup, if Jammy had went forwards, that might have been sort of the winning shot there. Like, match 5-4, 5-4 agonised. Jammy won KriiSjS's map 5-4. KriiSjS won Jammy's map 5-4. And now we're just waiting for KriiSjS to go down. Jammy to get into his slot, and it's tiebreaker map. Impact. It's literally, it is so fucking close, right? These guys have gone round to round with each other. Like, it's coming down to a tiebreaker map. Like, literally, this is fucking intense. And as I say, if you're just tuning in, I already have. Yeah, that's what I would say. I feel like Jammy could have pushed further forwards when he went for that boom pick. Yeah, Jammy has already qualified. He's one of the 7 champions, but I have said to KriiSjS, if he can win this, he will take the last spot, which then could potentially see a rematch emerge in the cup for the cash. We could see a rematch emerge. Like, Jammy spot is safe. Yeah, it's up on YouTube. He twatted Smoothie about. But here we go. Last map. I can't call it. 5-4-5-4 is like, it's mental to call. Not even is it 5-4-5-4, it's 5-4-5-4 and they won each other's map choice. They didn't even win their own map choice. They won their opponents. Both opting for snipe shots. KriiSjS is way too low. Back table fight. Ooh, that's difference in this one. Those snipe rifles make all the fucking difference. KriiSjS lost it. Yeah, a little bit. I think they're both good with snipers. I think a lot of the thing now is, like, when you talk about people sniping, nice one, Jam there. When you talk about people sniping on gears now, I find that people are either like, you've got your decent people with it, then you've got like your select few are like really fucking good with it, and then you've got like your sort of shitty players there. I feel like at this point of Gears of War now, there's like a lot of decent snipers out there. Like, there's very few shit snipers. Like, that's just the way the game plays. Like, I think. That fucked it hurt. It's so passive. Oh! Jammy. We need to take that command off the night as well. It just keeps saying uptime and then there's nothing. The bot just types uptime. Jammy. 2-0 up on impact.
Yeah, let's get him.
Always fun getting banned on bans on Xbox.
Enemy contact.
Oh, I took his skull off for his trouble there. I've set myself a bit of a mental goal now, isn't it? That's the community fan. But if you don't already, people, do hit that follow button. It would be hugely appreciated.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what you can do, Caspers, is if you go to xbox.enforcement.com, you can see what the enforcement's for, like specifically what you said. And you can appeal, like if you've done nothing wrong, you can appeal it. Like, it's a fairly simple process. Oh, excuse me.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can appeal. You just got to go to xbox.enforcement.com, or if you Google it, you can go on, you can appeal, and they'll literally say on the enforcement like what you did wrong. Like, it could be someone. I think people have. Well, there for KriiSjS there. I think people, like, when you send someone an abusive message or something, they have something like 28 days. It might be more to report you. So it might be someone who's reported you for something you previously said, but they've only just now reported you. Like, and shit like that, man. Like, you do have to like look at it. It's not crazy.
Yeah, nice. Got it.
You called it from Jammy off, didn't you? You said Jammy 2-1. That's what you said. KriiSjS taking Jammy's opportunity away from him.
How do you feel the heat? I got this.
Has Jammy lost him a bit there? Yeah, he hasn't. No. Are you sat with him anyway, Sanders? I remember you saying you were going to go sit with him and fucking have a couple of beers and fucking watch him sweat. Are you sat there with him, watching him sweat? I hear his party. I bet his party's tense. Someone's talking too loud. He's like, shut the fuck up! Oh man.
Smoke out! Look what I found! Flame out!
Oh! That was a nice little bit there. Nah, I wish I was sat next to him now. Oh! KriiSjS opted again. KriiSjS he's not willing to bot walk him anymore. He's just not willing to. Oh, I think Jammy, like KriiSjS just stands still, but he's all wiggling a bit on the spot, getting his shot now. He's like, it's alright, I'm gonna sponge this shot and then one bomb you. Jammy's like, no, you're not. I'm gonna put my shotgun in your chest and then I'm gonna pull the trigger. Like, he's definitely not sponging that shot. Fair play as he goes 3-1 up.
Yes, please.
He's 4-1. Jammy's up close him out. Looks like he's about to close him out. Let's KriiSjS can mount like the greatest comeback ever. I've been waiting for a shot off initial lane. To be fair, but we did get in the last round. 4-1 now for Jammy. Yeah, he's gonna close him out, hasn't he? He has to be. It has to be a close out. 4-1. Like I just can't see Jammy throwing away this lead. I just can't. He can even afford to like get a little bit more coffee, get a little bit more like he's still got plenty of cushion. So, 5-4, 5-4 to a 4-1 up on the last map as well. Expecting a closer fight. KriiSjS is option for the trap. Oh, there you go. Oh, he quit! KriiSjS quit! Well, there you have it, folks. Jammy cleans that one up. 2-1. Oh, that is all she wrote in that fight. And there you have it. Jammy closing it out. As I say, folks, I'll be back in just less than 2 hours with tonight's pickup lobbies for the first time being held on core tuning, and we're still a champion short. It does look like the other one we have got scheduled, like on the books already, will be the champion and keeps a nice diverse selection of players, doesn't it? So, different nationalities, different colours, different everything. It's a good diversity when it comes down to the tournament. No, the Champions Cup's going to be diverse. That's a key point there. But thank you very much for tuning in, folks. And say, just less than 2 hours, I'll be back. As always, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And see you never.